Hello Cancer, and welcome to me Tarot Owl. Today we're going to be doing your weekly reading, and we're going to be using the Psychic Tarot Oracle, Psychic Tarot deck. And we're going to be using some Oracle cards as well. Let's shuffle. I'm going to be shuffling these up. One more shuffle for you. Hope your December is going well for you. Very busy month, isn't it? Alright, those are shuffled and cut. Now we're going to pull one card. Shuffle these as well. These are the Oracle cards, vibrational Oracle cards. We'll pull this at the end of the reading to see what your vibrations are for this week. Alright, that's cut. Alright, let's begin. Alright, your first card is Harmony. Beautiful harmony. Look at that. Beautiful harmony coming in. You have this is a very special card here. As you can see, they're not only attracted to each other, but they are connecting. Look how they each have their hands up as if they are praying. You have the beautiful green light of health and loving energy here. Loving, healthy energy. This relationship, you're in a very healthy relationship. Now, when I say relationship, it doesn't necessarily have to mean it's a love relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be any kind of relationship, but you know, you're on the same level. On the same level. She's looking up, he's looking down. Both got this beautiful hue of glowing light back here. The hearts are shining with the green, and green for health. For the health and for the environment. And they're praying together. So there's a very harmonious situation is going along right at this moment for you. You may not be realizing it, but where you're at right now something's starting to grow. Something's starting to grow from this relationship here. Something is really starting to move forward and to start to grow. See what your inner self says. Your inner self here is what something is hiding, within you that you're not aware of right now. And it's material and spiritual prosperity. So, yeah, this you may not be aware of, but it's back in your mind. You may be thinking of it, wishing for it, hoping for it, and it's just coming through in this card showing you, wanting you to look out into the horizon, look out and see how peaceful this is, how peaceful this is. They're symmetrical. Each side is exactly the same on this card. And you're right in the center with the divine light, with the beautiful sun. Suns for, a lot of creation, a lot of creativity going on here. So whatever you're being harmonized, getting in harmony with in your situation, in this friendship, in this love, whatever your new love is for. Doesn't necessarily, like I said, have to be a relationship love. It could be a love for a new pet or something, But there is going to be prosperity, and there is prosperity in this new situation, or this new harmony, this new love that is being brought forward to you and what you're feeling this week. So let's see what you need to be aware of. The triumph and success is coming in. This is something that you need to be aware of. It's beautiful to be triumph and be successful, right? But you don't want it to go to your head. You don't want it to go to your head. Because when the ego gets involved, that's when the harmony and the prosperity can start to shift, right? You want to keep, look how they're praying here. They're praying. Here's one hand holding that sword up like this, shooting up out of the ground. There's only one here. So you want to keep the harmony. You want to keep the harmony this week, and don't let the success of something. There's a success or a win or a gain, maybe some gainful stuff coming into you, and to be very aware of that. And be careful on whom you trust this week as well. Because here, this one here says material prosperity. Materials. Triumph, success. Watch. You pay for what you get, right? You pay for what you get. Don't go for the most expensive thing to try to impress. Keep yourself in harmony. Keep yourself in harmony. Trapped in fear. Now it comes trapped in fear. Trapped in fear. Alright, if you notice, this card is a blue border. Blue borders are for communication. Here, triumph and success is also in a blue border on this card here. Trapped in the fear of triumph, success. Communicate. Don't block yourself. Don't put yourself into, don't put yourself into a state of depression or a state of being trapped within yourself. Because like I was saying, you have to be aware of the triumph and the success. Don't get over emotional. Don't get over emotional about this beautiful insight, this beautifulness that's going on here this week. Because it is equaled out. These people think the same of each other. He is standing here. He's, each side is symmetrical here. Standing right here in the center of the good, the bad, the ugly, the pretty, whatever scenario that is. The male, the feminine. So don't be frightened of this. Don't be frightened of this relationship, or this situation that's very giving you much joy and harmony. And you don't need to be the top. You don't need to be on the top. Okay? You don't need to get that triumph success. You don't need that to achieve things. And don't get trapped in the fear of feeling like you're a little bit down on the ladder, okay? Because the prosperity is coming in. You have it within yourself. You know what is right. And your beautiful harmony card is your first card. Let's go on here. Triumph, then, is your last card. Triumph. How can I get this to sit? Okay. Here's your triumph now. This is your final card. So we're going to add the triumph to the harmony. You've gone through you're working through your phases of having the fear and having, to communicate. Understanding that success, you don't have to be on the top to be successful in this relationship. And you can triumph over your fears here. That you're trapped. You can triumph over your fears. You can triumph over the success that you believe that you need to be in to keep the prosperity and the harmony here. Because he is riding his horse out from the sunset. It's a beautiful orange flag here. Flag is for victory. Orange is for creativity. So creation. Look at all the orange here. All this creation and all this love and green health here. Yeah. Brown is for grounding. Keeping yourself grounded. Triumph and harmony. There's going to be this harmony can last you. This harmony can last if you get out of the fear and don't feel like you need to put yourself on top. Let's see what your facing my shadow removes darkness from the world. This is your oracle card for your week. Facing my shadow removes darkness of the world. Look at this darkness down here. This is a very pretty light brown rising up out of the sunshine with this orange. You're facing your shadows. You need to face your fears. Face your fears. And remove that darkness from feeling that you need to be triumphant, successful. You need to reach the top. You need to reach the top of your goals to bring in that prosperity and the harmony. And don't get yourself out of being trapped. When that happens, you'll be triumph. You need to face those shadows and remove the darkness of these two situations down here on the bottom. All right. I thank you, and you have a wonderful day, Cancer. Bye now.